we didn't even dream about getting married one day because it wasn't even an option for us, you know? And so we think by sharing our love story and showing it to everyone, maybe there's a little kid out there who can look at us and go, oh my God, I deserve that. I deserve love.
Yes, you do. We all deserve love. It's so true. When Ross Mathews of the Drew Barrymore Show married his husband, Dr. Wellington García-Mathews, they knew it would be a celebration of love and deeper meaning. And now, guess what? It's the basis of their new children's book, Tío and Tío, it's called. It's about two brothers named Evan and Andy who traveled to Mexico for their uncle's wedding, and they learned the power of responsibility as the ring bearers. Ross Mathews and Dr. Wellington Garcia, we're happy to say, are here with us in the studio.
Hi, guys.
I know, when we were in the green room, Ross goes, I think we're going to be the brightest green room in the country right now.
I know.
Good to see you guys.
Gayle stands next to us. We look like the cover of the book, right? Yeah, spring has
That's so true.
Yeah.
But I love reading the backstory of this book came to be because you all overheard a real conversation with your nephews.
Absolutely.
What did you hear that made you think, you know what, we should do something with
Well, it was our wedding day, our morning. We were getting ready. And Wellington told me this later, that he saw our nephews, who are ring bearers, preparing.
Yeah. They were actually practicing. They were taking steps, and they were counting so seriously. Like, everything was just one of those moments where I was just like, wow, this is impressive. Like, they are really taking it serious. And I couldn't even fathom, like, thinking how nervous they were. I was thinking about my day and our day. And to see them being like that, I was just like, this is something.
And we were touched by like how seriously they took it in terms of they wanted to matter. They wanted to contribute to the family. And we thought there's such a message there about no matter what your age is, by showing up, you're so valuable.
And responsibility.
Exactly.
But you're a child educator, so you take it from the educational point of view. Ross, you take it from the storyteller. As an educator, what did you see?
So I wanted to make sure, like, in the classroom, when you're reading a children's book to the students, you know, you have to think about vocabulary, introducing that, making sure that they understand that, talking about predictions, ensuring that there's parts in the story where you'll want to pause and just have these conversations. And so it was just one of those moments where, when we were writing, I told them, I was like, we're leaving a lot of meat on this bone. Like, we need to go back and enhance it and ensure that it comes across as an educator, like someone can just pick up this book and read it and understand where to pause and actually go on and actually have those messages.
And parents, too. You know, he really thought about it and how would be the most takeaway for kids when they're reading this book. And so there's a lot of opportunities to have conversations. There's a lot of Spanish words in there, which
like
came out of real life, too.
Yes.
Wellington was born in the Dominican Republic, grew up speaking Spanish, and the boys, our nephews, grew up in Connecticut. So, you know, so they're trying to impart that part of their culture.
And the nephews had a few notes on the book initially.
I love
those
that.
Notes?
Yes.
So, well, we're writing a book about empowering kids, right? And so we can't do that and then not take their notes. So we gave them the first draft. We said, you know, if you have any thoughts, let us know. The next weekend they showed up, printed it out. Each page had written notes. And we addressed every single
Really?
Wow. Like what notes? Do you have an example?
One, Dad,
he kept saying, well, why does Dad have hair? He doesn't have hair.
Because Dad's bald. But also, they said things like, we didn't say it like that. It didn't happen like that. I would say it like this. And we were like, well, then tell us exactly how. It was important, you know?
So it was weird that it felt like it's not just it's literally a story, like that it started from them getting on the plane all the way to the actual event.
And realizing the weight of their responsibility and rising up to it.
So speaking of responsibility, rising up to it, another big responsibility on your big day, the flower girl.
Yes.
Drew Barrymore.
Can I tell you, I can't recommend her enough. If you're getting married, everybody listen, get Drew Barrymore to be a flower girl. She is so good. I'm going to give her a Yelp review.
Yeah, really?
She, you know.
What did she do that makes her different than other
I'll tell you, she showed up. And that's exactly the message of the book, how important it's just the act of showing up is so valuable to family, people who you love. But the Drew becoming our flower girl happened on our show, the Drew Barrymore Show. We were talking about the wedding as it was coming up, and she asked who my flower girl was. I said, I don't have a flower girl. Do you want to do it? She was like, are you serious? And that was a pretty good impression.
Did she say it like that?
Are you serious, Rossi? And then she showed up, you know? And it was so incredible. And in this book, we turned her into a little girl because I thought it'd be weird to explain to kids, like, well, movie stars can be, you know, exactly. But what it did is it took the essence of her, which is so sweet.
Yeah, it's captured beautifully, and she's wearing her signature yellow. We have less than 90 seconds, but I love the thing about love at first sight. Who saw each other first? How did it happen?
It all began with a breakfast burrito on a rooftop in Puerto Vallarta, 9 a.m.
Yes.
We're real partiers.
Yes.
No one else was up there on the rooftop, and I saw him across the way.
And you did.
He started to leave, and I was like, I'm not there. That's the day we met. That picture
No.
right there.
Really?
Yep.
That looks very cozy for a
real
first
quickly.
meeting.
How dare you? How dare you, Gayle?
Bossy, raw.
Stop it! Don't listen. When you know, you know.
Okay, so you
No
saw him and then what?
I
You
saw him. He was going to leave, and I was like, I'm not going to miss this opportunity. So I walked up and I said, "Hello." What did I say?
He said, "Hi, I'm Ross Mathews," and I said, "Hi, I'm Dr. Wellington Garcia."
And that was it?
That was it. I was with my best friend Nikki, and she said to me, "You just met your husband."
Really?
And guess what? She officiated our wedding.
Wow.
But was it something that you said hello and you said hello and you both felt something?
I felt like in all seriousness, I felt like I knew him.
Yeah.
And it's funny, my mom was in the final stages of she was passing away.
Oh.
And right before she passed away, she never got to meet Wellington, but I showed her a picture of him, and she said, I think I know him.
Wow.
Whoa.
Amazing.
And
And
you
I-
said, hi, I'm Ross Mathews. You said, hi, I'm Dr.
Yeah.
Did you say what kind of doctor are you? Or
Oh, we got to that, Gayle. Trust, we got to that. And
Well, it's working.
Everything followed that you can
Yes,
imagine.
yes.
Yeah, and it led to here. And now we get to do this book together. We're so grateful, and we're so happy to be here with you.
We are so happy for you. The name of the book is Here, Ross Mathews, Dr. Wellington Garcia. Tío, Tío on sale wherever you buy your books.